following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Okay, so you're right, the bus pulls in. You all get out. Some of you are taken to the medical facility where you were probed for an hour. Medical staff and the powers testing people are like, okay, do it again, Bonnie. Hang on a minute, we need a guinea pig. Stab. Right, fix that. Ah! Amazing. Stab. The doctor's like, okay, yeah, I can get rid of those scars cosmetically if you want.
No, I'll keep them. I'll keep them.
Chicks do made a powerful enemy today. And they're all like, oh, amazing, so your powers have the ability to heal. Also, knives, where'd that come from? Tell us all about that.
I already showed you the knives. So.
And they take you away to the power testing thing and just make you do it till you're exhausted. Then it's reports turning in time. It goes to her, your squid leader.
Who would, during this time, would have been writing our own report.
Mm-hmm. Who will now read it for the microphone? Don't worry, Stephen will be reading the newspaper with the rest of you from now on. And we will not be going, oh, that one was really short, so I'll do the next one. No, it will be equitable now. Which means, and I have actually planned the fourth article to be the longest one. So Ken will have it, not Stephen.
So they
misprinted my papers, so I do
actually
have
short.
backups of them this time, so everyone can have a copy if they don't mind it being on just one sheet.
So I'm going to read this in
But
character.
it's a Wednesday paper, so you can't read it.
I got a private and confidential mission report of Agent Bonnie Bradford. Tuesday. Given leave to enter town. Requested meds from doctor to help with my motion sickness and vertigo. Tuesday, 0900. Entered the town of Cold Rocks with the aim to purchase clothes. With that aim, proceeded to clothing store. 1100 hours. After purchases, met up with other members and proceeded to a cowboy bar to purchase food. On the way, we were accosted by thugs. Agent Strong went into an ally, but then he came flying back, bleeding from multiple wounds. I cannot explain, but at that moment I stabbed him, which was the right thing to do as he started to heal. I stabbed him with my daggers a lot, and his wounds knitted back, and he made a full recovery. It was then noted that I had unlocked a power. I was told I needed to report this when I returned. Should I not do it right away, but was told we don't want to ruin the day. Tell them tonight when we return.
Under the bus! Under the bus!
Having not read all the rules yet, I had to defer to my squad leader, who's always right. 1200. Having made it to the bar, we ordered a meal and drinks. After the third drink, I cannot recall much, but I remember waking on bus. May have tampered water. Will need to be investigated. 1300 hours. After waking up on bus, we, squad leader Emery, Agent Strong, Agent Somerset, Agent Masterton, Agent Clay, Agent Richards, Agent Jenkins, and myself.
This could have been a really long report.
It's only page 1.
Proceed to catch a town bus to the home of Penelope Strong. Penelope Strong. Agent Strong's sister. He wished to surprise his mother and sister that he was fine. Sister seemed not hostile but unfriendly towards us. His mother was very loving. 1400. After leaving the Strong residence, we made our way to the Blockbuster where we picked up copies of Conan the Barbarian. Upon leaving, Agent Marston, Agent Richards, and Agent Jenkins were knocked over by a fleeing Blue Gang group member as they tried to flee from the Crap. The Crap then questioned us and sent us on our way. We continued on our way to one Richard Nixon High, where we proceeded to help Agent Jenkins and Agent Clay's school friends play football and practice play. 1700 hours. After school finished and practicing was done, we were joined by Agent Fury and Agent Oceania. It was then decided we should go to a club, which caused me some confusion until it was explained. It was then pointed out that some of us were not dressed for club, and so we returned to the shops. This is where Agent Midnight and Agent Midnight returned to join us. Agent Corson.
I'm not fat. You don't have to mention both of my hemispheres.
Agent Weeks and Agent Zarkov chose to stay at the gaming store, in quote marks. 1800 hours. We proceed to the club where we meet back with Agent Kichwa of 1BC. Upon entering the club, we
Did
proceed...
you just racist that slightly? I'm not hearing no.
I don't know his last name.
No, the way he said that.
Okay,
You
so-
are you racist doing that.
I thought
Appropriating
calling
that
just-
accent. Who
calling
does that?
Agent of 1BZ didn't sound quite right. So
Agent of 1BZ.
Agent of 1BZ.
Alright, I need to mute this.
Upon entering club, we proceeded to get drinks and watch the dancing. I leveled
Quest
up.
updated.
This
That's
time,
the quest updated noise, and you know it.
This time the water did not affect me in the same way, so I was able to keep a clear head. After some time, I decided to join Agent Clay on the floor to dance.
Note to self, I must remember to put in the video of that in the notes, which I'm rendering part 2 of now, because heaven forbid I not spend the next few days not playing Halo.
What? The Bonnie and Clay
No,
dancing?
because you've got 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm fucked. Although we are playing Halo at some point. Just make time. Make fucking time. You all get together. You 3 fuckers get together. You make time. I'll just slot in.
2,200 hours. There was an explosion on the dance floor, which drew our attention to a person on the floor and an exploded body. It looked like Agent Somerset had been knocked out and Agent Strong was standing over her, protecting her. I do not know how the man exploded. It was later revealed by Agent Midnight that it may have been the same woman who damaged Agent Strong earlier. But having not seen it, I cannot confirm this. 2,300 hours. After the crap officers released us, we proceeded to try and catch a bus back to the game store so we could board our bus home. Upon entering the bus, we went to take seats, but as soon as Agent Midnight F climbed on, she started making strange noises, which caused our
Why didn't
squad...
you use the first initial?
which caused our squad leader, Agent Emery, to call for Code Red. Upon this happening, I stabbed Agent Somerset in the back. As earlier, she had said I could not heal her unless it was urgent. If this is overstepping my authority, I'm willing to face punishment.
Good.
But it seemed the right thing to do, and she was able to use her powers again with a clear head. The others removed guns from Agent Clay and proceeded to point at the assailants on the bus. Agent Masterton then removed their weapons effortlessly, disarming them. Having been cornered, the driver pulled a strap on his vest, which caused a click, at which time Agent Strong erected a physics box around us and stopped the exploding vest from exploding.
A physics box!
I like that.
I think that's supposed to be psychic.
Yeah.
But
Physics box! No, it's just physics. It's much better.
I might have been a bit sleepy when I wrote this.
And how do you
Well, of course it was.
every other thing you've ever handed me?
It was past 2,300 hours when you wrote that. Where are we? At this point, the person sleeping on the bus woke and pointed a gun at us. With multiple guns pointed at him, he gave up. It seems he was hired by this group to help, and upon removing him from the bus, the Midnight Twins went back into their lost state. Moving him away from the twins helped, and it was discovered he was an unregistered mutant. After this, I investigated the bodies and found no markings or items on any person except the ring on finger, which was later stated as used to operate the guns, and some anti-mutant propaganda papers. Once the twins regained composure, squad leader Emery sent them to Agent Oceania for cleaning. I then voiced concern that there was where the captive was and would cause them to harm the twins. I was overruled, and squad leader... that was actually retcon, because I didn't realise
No,
they were in the other direction.
were they?
Yeah, I thought they were on the other side of the bus compared to him. And when that's why I said, "Oh, drag them over there," and then you were like, "That's where the twins and the psychic person will be in the same place." Yeah, and I went, "Oh, I didn't realise they were at the."
What you're referring to is later on when Roxanne's like, "No, just go down there. We'll see if it makes you fall over and give you shit and come all over yourselves." Yeah, well, please me.
Squad leader Emery ordered Asian Oceania to knock out the captive. After the captive was knocked out, she proceeded to send the twins again, at which point I voiced my concern. There, that happened. But knocking them out did not stop his powers, would be down 2 again. It was again overridden, and I told we need to find out if this works, as he will be riding back with us on our bus. The question is stating we can't take him back to base. We will need the capture team to pick him up and process him and the bus further, because these things can't come to our base. Squad leader Emery agreed that we will not take him back, but the twins were still to be sent down there to test out. I could not push this further, as we had another incident at the bakery down the street when a loaf of bread was growing and eating people. I mean,
That happened.
we laugh because it sounds ridiculous, but that was actually happening. That is true.
That is not canon.
It is.
Sure it was, Ken. I mean, the rest of you remember it was a monster truck rampage, right?
Did Alvin eat the monster truck?
Yes! No, he raced the monster truck, bit the monster truck,
He
and then Tom took it.
No, Tom raced them. Then he got out the pink slip that was powering it up, and Alvin ate the monster truck.
Look, either way it rolls.
Upon entering the scene, Agent Clay proceeded to grow large and ate the bread, saving the people who were eating. I mean, it was pretty much just that stuff.
It reminds me so much of this thing that anytime I need to get into capital G's voice, my cat trigger line is, I grow real big and put him inside me.
Yeah. Agent Clay, after eating the bread, became unwell, and I asked if healing was needed, but turned down.
That's right, we have to take you to the juicing room.
As we don't know the extent of my powers, Agent Strong and myself
Rolling
investigated
pin.
the scene and
Rolling
called Agent
pin.
Jenkins
Rolling pit.
to
If you
take
just burble
photos.
yeast out of your mouth.
Upon return to our
Where the yeast?
upon return, and our bus turned up, and the DMV recovery team arrived, relieving us of our duties. We then returned to base. Times in this report may not be correct, as I lost time during the first bar incident and do not have a watch. Upon reflecting over my report, I find I have questions that need answers and worries that need addressed. I know that this current time with my issues, in quote marks, I must defer to the judgment of others, even if they go against my previous trainer. But some things still a worry. For example, with the field and a power manifests itself like today, it's a down day. So do we wait and report when we return, or report right away? If squad members are injured to the degree of almost death during an off day like today, do we stop and return, or continue like he was healed okay? Are we allowed to experiment on our squad members during what had turned into a mission? Yes.
Okay, so read those questions again, and your superiors are going to answer them right now, because I'm right here and I might as well do it.
You assuming Roxanne's not going to edit this report before it gets there?
That would be a violation of
No,
protocol.
she's not going to.
Well, this is not glowing.
Okay, so the first question is when in. I'm guessing that's when in the field, because it's just when the field.
Win the field!
When in the field and a power manifests itself like today, it's a down day. So do we wait and report when we return, or do we report it right away?
If you're in the field for any reason, you wait till you get back, or if you have a field officer, where you report it to them then, and they will make that call.
Okay.
On the other hand, if you are in base, you immediately go, unless you're in the middle of an exercise.
If squad members are injured to the degree of almost death during an off day like today, do we stop and return, or continue as he was healed okay?
If they manifest no symptoms of any illness or continued dereliction, you carry on. If, however, they show continued symptomatic behavior, that person will have to go back. The rest of you don't have to.
Are we allowed to experiment on our squad members during what had turned into a mission?
No. Asterisk.
Yeah.
That's ours.
Obviously, the situation dictates your tactics. If you're instructed to by a superior, Unless you believe it is an illegal order, you should comply with that order, and if you still have a complaint afterwards, register your complaint using the usual channels. Obviously, random experimenting on other members of your squad is not permitted. However, if the situation necessitates you trying something, then of course do so.
I mean, that doesn't.
Don't just go around trying powers on your classmates. That's a huge no.
Meanwhile, trying to stop a particular mutant in the field. Welcome to Experiments 101 High Stakes.
Oh, and the Goodman clause as well. This does not mean that you can practice your powers on other people instead. I don't feel the need. I am currently one of your instructor medicals. I don't feel I should have to explain this, but apparently I do. And now as your GM, I don't feel I should have to explain this, but apparently I do. Okay, Mr. Clay. There we go. We've rolling pinned most of the nasty yeast out into these convenient sacks for study. How are you feeling? Do you need a Tums?
I would like one. Thank you.
Yeah, if you have any other deleterious effects, don't forget to come right back. How's your diet working out for you? Do you find you're able to stomach normal food as well as a given thing? Do you ever feel a bloating?
Not previously, but hasn't really come up because I haven't had normal food in forever.
Oh, well, we're trying to get it so that we can maintain your molecular integrity with as minimal amount of interference as possible, so you could continue to eat and socialize as normal. But this is obviously taking some time.
But thank you. Flat tentacle winds around tubs. Thanks, Chief.
He's nice. A nice guy.
Squidge.
Attention students. Attention students. As a reward for good behavior, bread, real bread, will now be available at the commissary for 3 days.
Oh.
Fluffy, light, delicious bread. Roll on down and scoop up a scone.
Oh.
It's the yeast you can do.
I'm torn. I really want bread, but I know where it came from.
Yeah, I got a pretty good idea what the source of that bread is.
Shamakonda. It's not. That's risky. That was sapient aware monster bread. You can't feed that to students.
And you
Not until we tested it.
Then we feed it.
Attention, Roxanne Emery. A new student is arriving now. Please prepare the welcoming committee.
Oh damn! What time is it?
11:59 p.m.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, damn, it's getting
Because
late.
if one more minute and it's an a.m.
Cool.
I think that's how that works.
I am going to find, for a start, who's ever closest to me at the time.
Oh no, you don't.
What, you don't want to welcome people?
Ugh, I don't care.
He looks cooler if he just is back. He's in the back, just
Yeah, he does seem to be scouting cool leaning spots.
I'll look for Stephanie then. She always seems to like doing the welcoming thing.
Okay. You'll probably encounter her first. Hey, you okay? Did they offer you Tums at least?
Tums and tapeworming his way back to his room. And I was just like, I'm enjoying that, but it's going to take a while to get over being rolled like so much dough.
What?
How do you think they got the yeast out?
I just asked you to molecularize yourself and leave it there?
No. No, I will. This flat for
Do you
a
need a
reason.
massage? Oh, wait. I'm confused. I don't know the best way to show sympathy and support in this situation.
It's appreciated.
I feel like such a fool.
Oh, you've...
Anyway, I've got to hide from Roxanne before she ropes me into guest greeting duties. At 11:59 at night?
Okay, well, I'm going to my room. Roxy's on her own for this one.
I mean, I would have got you if it wasn't for the fact that last I checked you were in the hospital getting brain pumped out of you.
You bump into Derek before you bump into Stephanie.
Okay. Oh, hey.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Hey, I nearly died earlier today.
Look, if you don't want to join the welcoming committee, just say. I just assumed you liked it because you were always there for the other ones.
They make me do it because I'm hot. So...
Do you want to welcome the new students?
Yeah, I'll come meet the new fish.
Stephanie will just peek out. Psst, come here.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, squad leader.
Yeah?
Maybe we should all not dress so slutty. Because Bonnie is having problems right now. Just mull it over, think about it.
I'll send an email out after
I've got
we've done the meet and
spare
greet.
I've got spare Cosby sweaters if anyone needs anything that doesn't make them look like the easiest thing in town.
Coming from you.
Yeah, coming from her.
I'll send out an email when I get back from the meet and greet. I'll just say to the door and then...
That's the thing on your computer.
I know!
Okay.
Let's see, who else would be keen to do a meet and greet?
Johnny?
Yeah, Johnny's probably a good choice. I'm guessing the Midnight Twins are in the medical bay as well, or?
Oh yeah, they're going to be there all night. No sleep for them. Make sure you probe him.
I don't know. No, push it in sideways.
Yes, do that.
Where do you keep your bats?
What do you mean you can't put barbed wire around the probe?
Wouldn't an inverted pyramid on the tip be a better sense? No, we reserve that for management Burger King employees.
I call this one the Toblerone.
The finest smiths of Charmaconda have been working day and night casting bronze into this mighty Toblerone. Guess where it goes. In the penis tip.
Yeah, I'll go see if I can find Johnny.
Okay. Have you checked his room?
Yeah, that's probably the first place I'll check.
Comes to the door. Yes?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's that? I'm terribly sorry.
No, it's okay. We were gonna greet. There's a new student, but if you're getting ready for bed or you're sleeping,
Oh, if we're doing that now in the middle of the night for some reason, then I will come along, of course. Just give me a minute to dress.
very well.
Meanwhile, inside his room. Pants, waistcoat.
Oh yeah, Johnny's gonna be class.
Various ties.
And it doesn't even take him forever.
And he can't even get dressed at super speed.
It'll do.
I'll rap on Bonnie's door. Or button.
Bonnie won't be there.
I wasn't gonna ask Bonnie anyway because
She sucks and I hate her.
no, because A, she's just as new as the new person, pretty much. And she's got some medical issues right now.
Oh no, it's not medical at the moment. It's getting
But you never
power drained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
heal.
And yeah, the other thing is, I'm
door.
pretty sure she's also with the doctors or something, with some scientists or something. So we usually only have like 3 greeters, but then
Yeah.
go around. Although we might save that if everybody's going to sleep.
Coming out of the medical center is an angry-looking black kid with like 2 security guards on either side, and they've got like the glowing special riot mutant gear, and they've got like and they've got like and they've got like